Alright, yo, y'all check out my Michigan rappers King Sound and G Mac Cash. Just dropped the new hip-hop singles. The Butchers is out on all digital platforms. Make sure you tune in and check them out. The Butchers by King Sound and G Mac Cash. Links in the description. Make sure you check it out. YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple, regular YouTube. So make sure you go support these brothers, man. And peace. Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell could be in trouble because of the show, Netflix documentary, what it's called, Receiver, which I still trying to figure out why the hell is George Kittle's on the receiver. That's what I'm trying to figure out. He's a tight end, you know, but I know why. But you know what? Not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna remain quiet. But yeah, let's speak on it, man. Let's spit on it, man. So apparently it exposed that Amon-Ra St.Brown had a bad oblique injury that he played with, and during the Atlanta game last year, he said he was running, but the injury was on 10, and that, you know, for the most part, that the Lions failed to report that to NFL. And the Patriots was known for doing that. They was known for getting in trouble for, you know, not taking the injury report serious. Now, if you want to know why it's so important, when you talking about you got bettors and you got fantasy owners and stuff like that, when money is involved, you know, there you have it. Now, why wouldn't you want the opponent to know that? It's because then football is a gladiator sport. It might sound nasty to y'all, but if an opponent has an injury, you know, if an opponent has an injury, you're going to take advantage of it. That's just what it is. So when an opponent has an injury, you know he got a bad knee, you're going to try to hit that knee. You got a bad arm, you're going to try to pull it. You know, got a bad back, you're going to try to, you know, put your knee on his back in the pile and get up. Whatever agitates that injury, that's what you're going to try to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what the play going to be. So an oblique injury, you know, any injury ain't no problem, is a huge problem. So when you start kind of talking about that, it has a trickle-down effect on the game plan. It has a trickle-down effect on bettors' cash, fantasy owners' cash, all that type of stuff. So when you fail to report and to give intel to the National Football, you know, League as far as that, you know, that messes up the money. So at the end of the day, Arthur Smith was fine. Arthur Smith was fine for that, $75K. I mean, the Falcons got one day, you know, they had a situation with Bijan Robinson last year at week 7, and they got fined $75K, and Arthur Smith got fined $25K for failing to report that. So at the end of the day, this is why teams don't be wanting to do documentaries and stuff. And then also, side note, I got issues with current players doing podcasts. Now, if you want to podcast about something outside your sport, that's fine. But my issue, you got a bunch of guys that do podcasts about their sport, and they chatty patties. This has been, like, social media has exposed a lot of femininity in men, bro. I seen an interview with Sebastian Telfair talking about Kobe Bryant's, you know, situation, you know. I just didn't like what he said. I'm not going to repeat it. We're talking about Kobe Bryant's situation, bro. Like, my thing is this, bro. Like, these dudes just talk too much. They talk like women, bro. That's what I feel. You do them documentaries, expose things that don't need to be exposed. Like, I got a problem, like, reporters. I got a problem with reporters, in my opinion, coming in the locker room after the game. This is the locker room. We naked and shit. What you got reporters in here for? They can wait in the green room, or they can wait in another room. You know? So, but that's just my opinion on it. But yeah, when you put lights on something, you're gonna expose something. They say you go looking for something, you bound to find something. You might not be going what you find, you might not find what you're looking for, but you're probably gonna find something. So, to me, you know, probably, you know, the NFL probably gonna be hesitant to find them, and may do a secret find or whatever, and not want to make it as public, because then that's gonna deter teams from wanting to do the documentaries, and the documentaries mean more money. That's why they greedy. They trying to add an 18th game. You know, they trying to add an 18th game. So, it's all about greed. So now we can get fined from a documentary. then a lot of teams gonna try to stop their players from participating. They ain't gonna want to. That's why nobody want to participate in Hard Knocks. Who want a camera all in your face? They got Hard Knocks off season. They got the other one that come on Prime. NFL is a greedy motherfucking company, bro. How much more money do they need to continue to rake in? Honestly, how much money do they need to continue to rake in? And I know when Trump originally got in office, they wanted to do they turned from a profit to a non-profit. You know, and then for obvious reasons, why from a non-profit to a profit, for obvious reasons, we know why they did that. So they greedy. But by the letter of the law, should they get fined? Absolutely. Does this go on amongst everybody? Absolutely. This ain't nothing new. This is nothing new. You know? This ain't nothing new. But it's the rule. And now people are gonna be like, man, don't do that documentary. Or none of that. And you know the internet gonna be the, Inspector Gadget. They're gonna point it out. Well, Lenny got fined, Trey should get fined. That's one thing about the internet. I see a lot of people in the comment sections on the internet talk, it could be a positive video and they turn it negative. Like, that's why I be thinking a lot of these people miserable. A lot of these commenters be bots. A lot of motherfuckers be miserable, bro. It be a joyful post and they just bring negativity to the post. And you're like, why? Or they be on the post, oh, see, like, a lot of people just miserable. Miserable. And misery loves company. But by the letter of the law, yeah, and this is why people don't want to do these documentaries and docuseries and shit. This is why. Would I want a camera follow me every day? Absolutely not. For what? But some people like the clout, some people like the status, some people like the money. You know what I'm saying? There'll be a lot of people in the comments say, oh, we'll never do that. And they be the main people out here doing it. That's why I don't believe shit that people say. When these people be passing down judgment, you look at the church, this pastor passing down judgment on people, and then he piping down half the congregation. Like, come on, man. Look at the hypocrisy. I'm supposed to walk the path of faith and you walking the path of the devil. Come on, how you gonna preach to me? How you gonna lead me? You gonna lead me with gasoline draws on the hill. But by the letter of the law, they probably don't really want to find them. But sometimes the internet investigators, they press it so hard, they make it a thing, and they gotta find a story, get some clicks or get some clout. And now the NFL gotta do something about it. So I expect them to get fined. And I expect teams now to continue to be like, nah. It's like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna do this. You ain't gonna do this receiver shit. Or you ain't gonna do this. This documentary. This construction gotta keep getting in my dead way every day, bro. Go pick another spot. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We got live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. The link tree. You can find me on X everywhere. Just hit that link tree. Appreciate y'all. Peace.